So tired of hearing these young and older women saying that they don't need a man. You are a damn lie. You need a man. You need a man for quite a lot of things. Quite a lot of things. And you just can't help it. And when you try and do things on your own, you fail. And you want to be able to call that dude that you messed up with and ask him how to do it so you don't mess up again. Taking your car to the shop. They waiting on you to come in there so that they can jack the prices up on you. Doing your yard, painting the house, fixing the plumbing, you name it. You need a man for sex. You need a man. Now, when you get that job, or you already got your job and you're an independent, successful woman, and here you go with that I don't need a man thing. And as time passes, you get older and you need some help. And yes, we do need females. We need females for that encouragement, that loving feeling that you get from having someone in your corner. That feeling. What I found in my life here is that my friends that parents were married, they seem to be married as well. And they kind of carry a better life. They got things kind of sold up better. They have more things, property and things like that. And the ones who don't or didn't have that kind of family is kind of still single. Now, not at all. Don't get me wrong, not at all. It is a trace where that can change. Now, this marriage situation, I think it's a very good thing. I think marriage is a good thing if you guys are doing it right. If you're doing it right, I think it's good. Now, me personally, I've never been married. And I don't know if I ever will, because I just haven't found that person yet. So, for instance, both of y'all working, and let's just go with the man. Let's say the man loses his job, but you're working. Now, he's been doing his part all this time, and he needs you to step up a little bit until he gets back. What are you gonna do? Divorce him? I heard a lady one time said her husband got cancer, so she wanted a divorce. See, so it has to roll together. In order to have a relationship that's really gonna work, you guys got to put it in together, make this work. The videos I'm gonna put out is about some of these women that think they don't need a man. Some of them that's crying now because they miss their man. And some of them with this high society acting self is just think they just living that life right now and they don't care either way. You know, I can do bad all by myself. Oh God, where they find these people at? Anyway, check her out.
Anymore. And so I'm mad because I'm about to spend another $600. I love that. You get money and then the money goes. Not even to the shit that I want it to go to. So that's fun. Honestly, just this life thing is just fucking not for me. It is not for me. That's what I'm realizing. Bills are a no. Work is a no. I don't want to do nothing but shake my booty. That's it.
Somebody help me. I'm so tired of being an independent woman sometimes. Sometimes, like,
there it is.
I just want to be taken care of. You know, my whole life, I've just been so independent.
Scientists have now discovered a way for women to impregnate themselves using their own bone marrow. And the only child that can result from those pregnancies are female. So we no longer have any need for you genetically.
We've met some of your fans, and they were all male fans, the ones that we talked to, and they were struggling with their manhood, and you give them this message that it's okay to be a man.
It's not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we going to do without men? You look around the city here, you see all these buildings go up. These men, they're doing impossible things. They're under the streets, working on the sewers. They're up on the power lines in the storms and the rain, breaking themselves in half on a regular basis, making sure that everything that always breaks works. They're keeping this impossible infrastructure functioning, this thing that works in a miraculous manner. They work themselves to death. Toxic masculinity. That appalling phrase. It's what keeps the world going round.
There's been this attempt to identify masculine competence and power with tyranny.
The problem is toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
And that's very, very hard on young men, but it's very helpful for people to hear that they should make themselves competent and dangerous and take their proper place in the world.
Competent and dangerous? Why dangerous?
Because it's the alternative to being weak, and weak is not good. The people who shoot up the high schools, they're weak.
How is it good to be dangerous?
Because it makes you formidable, and life is a very difficult process, and you're not prepared for it unless you have the capacity to be dangerous. That doesn't mean that you should be cruel. It doesn't mean any of that. There's a statement in the New Testament, the meek shall inherit the earth, but the meek isn't well translated. It means something more like those who have swords and know how to use them.
You want to do everything on your own? You're going to fail. Even if he's your friend, ask the guy for some help. Ask a guy for some help. Look at all these single women out here. And you wondering why guys hit it, quit it, and forget it. Because there is nothing there for them. If a female comes to your house and say you have a few dishes in the sink and she doesn't wash them, and she spent the night at your house, she ain't right. She ain't right. Don't get rid of that. If she argues too much, she ain't right. If she begs too much, she ain't right. Get rid of that. Whoa, yeah, man. This is some stories to tell. And I got so many stories that I could put out there, but I'm not even going to do you guys like that. Because like I said, we need each other, especially the black community. We have to stick together. Okay? You got to stick together. I hope this is getting through to some of y'all. Because I've seen a lot, man, and it's lonely at the top. Even though you may have money, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the bottom. It's a lonely feeling not to just have somebody you can count on through thick and thin. Okay? So, L-Mac, I'm signing out. See you on the next one.